Hey, everybody, I'm Jeff Johnson,
And I'm Garrett Gibson.
and this is Previously On, the YouTube series from the Film by Podcast. Garrett, I hate to be a liar because we've been talking about the fact that we're going to get to Scarpetta. We're
Yeah.
gonna we're gonna get to young Sherlock, and listen, anything Sherlock Holmes excites me. Nicole Kidman and Jamie Lee Curtis definitely excite me, maybe in a different way. But what I'm more excited about right now is the fact that the Devil of Hell's Kitchen has made his return. Look at that
You mean
gorgeous,
this guy right here?
that guy
Yeah.
right there, like that.
Yeah.
Who made that, by the way? Who's the
That is
company?
that's a Garrett Gibson original right
That
there.
is a Garrett
3D
Gibson original.
printed,
One
cleaned,
more time, yeah. Bring
painted.
that up one more time. One more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a Garrett Gibson original. Yeah, I got the foam inserts, little red lenses in there and everything. Yeah.
Listeners, if we should be covering Daredevil while Garrett wears the Daredevil helmet, please put that in the comments below. Let us know because I'm sure Garrett will do that for
I'll,
our listeners.
I'll oblige
But
him.
yeah, yeah. So Daredevil Born Again season 2 is back, and we've got a special guest with us today, Garrett. We don't let just anybody on the show, but I'm looking at this guy's resume, and uh, Ben, if you just indulge me, if you could just confirm these three things that I'm looking at here.
Okay.
Says you are a purveyor of fine items at Route 68 Vintage Toys and Collectibles in Xenia, Ohio.
Yeah, buddy.
It says here you are widely regarded for your knowledge in the fields of comics, toys, and wrestling.
Yeah, maybe
And
a little bit.
yeah, and then it says here you're an altogether cool dude.
I don't know about all that one, man. That
Okay.
one's I don't know where you got your information from, man, but
Okay.
it's totally wrong.
No, Ben, listen, bud, it's great to see you again. Ben
You
is
too.
he's a good buddy of ours. This guy, he's at the Comic Cons with us. Uh, Always a good time. Ben, I'm just like I'm glad that you're coming on camera and you know coming out and talk Daredevil with us because you're a big Daredevil fan, right? You're a Daredevil guy,
Dude,
right?
yes, absolutely. Like I'm covered head to toe with Marvel tattoos. So like Daredevil's something since it came out years ago that like I always look forward to. It's probably my favorite comic to TV or movie rendition.
Okay.
Like it's just my favorite all around thing in Marvel right now.
All right. So, I mean, I know Garrett's history with the character and his love of it. Uh, Tell me, take me back. Like, when do you discover Daredevil? Like, is it in the comics? Is it the
It was the
cartoons?
comics.
Is it the action? My for me, it was an action figure. When they
Oh
did the
wow.
Secret Wars action figures, I was like, this guy is
Yes.
Yeah.
awesome looking. I don't know who he is, and then
Yes.
I found out. Yeah, big Daredevil
I've got
fan
one of those
myself.
if you want to buy it.
Well, listen, you work at an incredible place. I mean, a lot of us, I, I think we want to love what we do, and I gotta think that's true for you. I mean, your place of work is just unbelievable, right?
It's a dream job. It's absolutely a dream job. Like I couldn't be happier. I don't think I've been happier anywhere else, and I don't think I'd be happy anywhere else ever again. To be honest with you, it's great.
All right. Well, Garrett, I don't know. Maybe we talk to Ben. It'd be fun to do one of these in person. Maybe we do it at Route 68.
That's always a possibility.
All right.
We know a guy.
All right.
Yeah,
We yeah, we got Ben. Where listen, I'll put me behind the counter, man. I'll sell some shit. Like
I got you,
I
dude.
know I know
Anytime.
my I know my way around comics and toys and stuff. So
Absolutely. Yeah, you do.
season 2 has started for Born Again. Guys, we have been super excited for this. I know we all love the Netflix series. I love the fact that the MCU kind of ported it in and accepted it as canon. I for one was pretty happy with season 1 of Born Again. How your thoughts, Ben? Did Disney did they keep it close to the Netflix flavor
Oh,
enough,
absolutely, man.
anyways?
Yes, absolutely, man. Like there was that fear, like when they canceled it, I was super bummed about it when it was on Netflix, and then Disney got it, and they announced it, and I got excited. But then there's that like, are they going to dumb it down? Is it going to be
Hmm.
rated R? Is it all that kind of stuff? But man, like I think they've done a great job with it, just as good as Netflix. And I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but
I'm no, I agree with you.
yeah,
Well,
like honestly, like I'm so into it. Like,
well, the
It's
concern's
it's
valid though.
perfection.
Yeah, I mean, like Ben's concern was valid because the first thing we see is Wilson Fisk showing up in the Hawkeye limited series,
Oh yeah.
and it was a little more You know, they dipped into the comic accurate
yeah,
version, so
they
it's
sure
like
did.
this is not the Kingpin that we saw in the Netflix series where he's murdering straight up murdering people. So I shared your concern, but then it's like, well, wait, Charlie Cox is coming back. Oh wait, Deborah Ann Wool's coming back. Oh wait, so they got to keep it canon. They got to keep it. And I don't know. I thought they did a great job. Listeners, we are not going to spend time recapping season one and like previously on season one. There are some awesome other channel. Not that we want you to turn off our YouTube channel, but there's some great stuff out there if you want to check out like a recap. And then this episode, season two, episode one begins with a recap, so it's right there. Uh, Talking about the Northern Star. That's the name of this episode. Man, just great. First off, he's the black outfit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
talk about it. Talk about it.
Let's hear, Ben.
Oh, we're gonna hear from Ben. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Uh,
Ben. Let's
that's
start with our
something.
guest.
That's something I've been waiting to see for a while because you got the classic red suit, and then you got to see the glance of the yellow suit in She-Hulk, which was cool and funny and a nice little cameo. But like to see him
Hmm.
in that suit was pretty awesome. And
Oh
then so
yeah.
you're just like, okay, when are you going to see the black suit? And they delivered because he's just kind of more embraced his dark side
Hmm.
in season two. So I think that's kind of what they're going for, and I love it. I mean, you could see like in one of I think it's the first scene, the first fight scene, like
Yeah.
that it's kind of like sprayed painted on. It's just all
Yeah.
black and like it's dinged up, and you can see the red underneath. And I think
Hmm.
that's awesome. I think that just makes him like human, like
Yeah.
Well,
so.
the one thing that I'm excited about, like you were just talking about how it's dinged up and you can see the red showing through underneath, is like an interview Charlie Cox did about it. Is like each episode progressing, you see a little more red fading through and a little more red fading through. It's because of all the ass kickings he keeps getting or getting in all
Yeah,
these fights, like the spray paint and everything is crackling off this suit. But one thing that I am terribly excited about is actually the double D on the chest finally. Like we finally
Yes.
get like
yes,
I fucking love that.
Well, he's
absolutely.
going he's going for like more brand recognition because at this
Yeah.
point everyone just knows him as the devil or the devil of Hell's Kitchen. And
Yeah.
only a few people have called like referenced him as Daredevil. So now that he's on brand. He's like, yeah, it's the DD. The thing about seeing a little bit of that red that makes this such it's such a small thing, but it's a damn good small thing. You got to remember, Daredevil is what they kind of consider him a street level hero, like Spider Man and Jessica Jones. Like that's the
Yep.
whole marketing with them.
Yeah,
Uh, Daredevil is not some millionaire. He doesn't have the toys like that Batman has. He's building his own shit, and he's got to upkeep it. He's got to maintenance it, and he's got to use what he's got. So I love seeing it. I love seeing like I like the idea that this guy's just like, well, all right, I'm not gonna order a new one. I'm just gonna spray paint the old one. Just
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's damn good.
Eyesight would have came in handy for that one, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got that radar though, so he's just fine. How do you guys feel about because we're jumping right into the whole relationship with Karen Page. Is it working for you?
It is.
Yeah,
We've been
yeah.
waiting for it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Since season one, I think that's something
yes.
everybody's been waiting for at one point. There's always that they've done a really good job of building that tension between the two of them.
Hmm.
One way or another, it's never fit. And then I think once that he embraced his dark side, she embraced that as well. And now they're just kind of a team and they're working together. I like seeing it. I didn't like the tension between them. It was
No.
uncomfortable.
Well, I liked and like the moment where he comes, like it's like he came home from a hard day's work and she's kind of checking him out and she like giving him a look over, but he's like, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good.
Yeah.
It's
She's
and
like,
but
so
she's
no
accepting of
stitches?
it. No stitches? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that like she's playing like the supportive
Yeah.
girlfriend vibe, and it works, man. Like I've been waiting for it. We've all been waiting for it. So great to see.
Oh
Now
yeah.
the what are we calling them? The AV TV, the anti vigilante task force. I
Yes.
think that's what it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
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 I don't
AVTF. Yeah, there it is.
AVT. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, I do, but I do we need to make him this evil right off the rip?
I think so because no matter who's going against them, and obviously we see at the very end of the episode
Mhm.
who's going to be joining the fight against that kind of thing. And I've got to
Yeah.
be honest, I am absolutely excited for it. I mean, I kind of schoolgirl like saw
Mhm.
that and like, oh yes, and like text Ben immediately this morning's like, hey, dude.
Well,
Yes.
look, Ben. Let's just get to this scene because he's getting his ass handed to him at one point.
Hmm.
They unmask him.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I was like, well, how the fuck we get out of this? Like
Yeah.
Right.
they just they ID'd him. Like there's no turn like,
Yep.
and then they all three drop, and then you see that night that what's the message? You're welcome on the message, and then you know who it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, like how do we feel about that? That's gonna be. I mean, the guy murders your best friend, and now he's helping you. I don't know if we can, I mean, frenemies is one thing, but Ben, they can't
So
be
what I
like buddy cop material here this
no,
season.
it's not gonna be like that, man. They fucking hate each other. This is
Yeah,
like Batman Joker level rivalry,
yeah.
like
Hmm.
I think Daredevil, not Daredevil, I'm sorry. Bullseye wants Daredevil to himself. And that's really
Okay.
what it is.
Oh, interesting point.
I don't think he's actively helping him. I mean, he's a vigilante too, so he's against the task force. But they
Okay.
like I still think they're gonna just fight each other. I think he wants Daredevil to himself.
So it's not so much he's making amends. He's trying to make amends. It's that
No.
he's saying like, hey, the main event, we're on the road to WrestleMania, and he doesn't want anyone hurting Daredevil till we get there,
Exactly.
right? Okay.
Like
All
that's the
right.
way I'm looking at it. And I could be completely wrong. Maybe they will team up at one point, but they're eventually going to beat the dog shit out of each other.
They
And
got
it's going to
to. I
be
mean,
awesome.
Yeah, I will agree with Ben. I kind of feel like it is one of those things where he wants it all to himself. It's kind of like what we saw in the MCU when, of course, Loki, after the first film, he's the most regarded villain at that point in
hmm
time. But then he ultimately, like, kind of teams up with them and works alongside of them because he wants the world for himself. He wants the universe to himself.
hmm
So that's the thing. He kind of like puts his foot down. Is like, all right, I'll help you guys stop all these other evil forces because I want this shit. It's mine. So I kind of feel like Ben's right. I think it's exactly what he's doing. He's like, Matt Murdock is mine, hands off.
Yeah, like he's got that obsession with him. He had that
you.
obsession with that girl last season, or was it
hmm
last season?
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
all kind of mixing together right now. But like once he's like laser focused on something, he's got that tunnel vision. He wants Matt Murdock.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. He wants Daredevil.
So it might be safe to assume like if this theory holds weight, then the showdown, like the finale, is going to be Bullseye versus Daredevil. It's that's
Oh yeah.
Bullseye's going to be the heavy. I would think between him and Fisk. It's. Do you think they're going to sneak in like a third villain on us? Is it possible?
I think so. I think, of course, you're going to say Bullseye and you're going to say Fisk. At least Bullseye for second to last episode, Fisk for the very last episode. So we're going to have to see somebody else come into this series. I mean, we've already seen Matthew Lillard and Mr. Charles come into the series,
Oh,
which is
Hmm.
absolutely amazing. I
Which,
loved it.
yeah,
okay. I was trying to hold off as long as I could, but you name dropped him. So one of our favorite guys when it comes to any con, Matthew Lillard, just the most amazing person to ever talk to, ever. You're gonna stand in his line for like 6 hours, 7 hours, but he's gonna make it worth it, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
to see
absolutely.
him as Mr. Charles, I'm just licking my chops. I'm like loving this. We need more Matthew Lillard. I hope it's like an all season long. I think it will be all season long because like
I think so.
they've got him prominently featured in the credits. So
Yeah,
I would hope that he's gonna be here for a while.
yeah.
Ben, your reaction, like what, like like upcoming on this season, like the trailer stuff that we saw.
Mhm.
Any thoughts? Any theories you want to share with us? I know
I don't know if I
we've
have
only
it
got we got one episode. We're only one episode in, so anything's on the table at this point. I would think.
right. So what they like to do is build more and more problems for the
Yeah.
hero, right? They're going to just give him more and more problems. So like he's already kind of hinted and he's already got it started. He's going to start a team, right?
Yeah.
So you see in the trailer Jessica Jones, for example. We're going to see
Hmm.
Jessica Jones that come in there, which means are we going to see Luke Cage at some point? Maybe Iron Fist. Maybe it's going to
Didn't
be an all-out street brawl with somebody. I don't know. I hope so, but
didn't
uh
who was it? Finn Jones that played Iron Fist. Didn't
mhm.
I see? Didn't he recently say that he was coming back to play the character? He didn't say in what form. Like he didn't
Yeah.
say like it's on Daredevil. He didn't say Iron Fist is coming back, but he did say he was coming back. So
Yeah, maybe it's a Defenders flashback, maybe. I don't
that'd be
know, but
good.
who knows? But like I'm excited for it. I'm here. Ever since that first scene, that first fight scene I saw and they showcased his weapon and he's
Oh
beating the shit
yeah.
out of all 'em with
Oh
the
gosh,
weapon
yeah.
and the
Breaks the
grappling hook.
arm in
He's
half.
using the grappling hook going from building to building now, which I've been waiting to
Okay.
see since
Yeah.
season 1. Uh,
Uh,
but I want to
good
see all
point.
of that.
Yeah, good point, Garrett, though. He is just fucking brutal. That opening fight scene, he is more aggressive than he ever has been. Right?
Yeah.
Like he's curb stomping people. He's that arm break, that compound fracture, just grisly.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
he's just like, all bets are off version of
Well,
Daredevil.
yeah.
I'm for it. He broke his code, or he at least he thought he broke his code last season when he sent Bullseye off the building. But
Yeah.
I'm for it, man. I'm
Yeah.
for
But
it.
and I mean that fight scene just depicts Ben's point of him embracing that dark side of Daredevil finally. Like
Hmm.
he's crossed that threshold and he's not holding anything back. He's going to stop Fisk and this AVTF like thing before it blows up. Like he's going to shut it down all by like any means necessary. So I'm actually quite excited for that.
Yeah.
And like Ben was saying, I mean, you just get so much from the actual comics. Like you see this in your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, where he's swinging
Hmm.
around with the billy clubs. Like that's how it was portrayed in the comics. So
Yeah.
being able to see that on
Oh,
essentially the
man.
big screen, it's fucking amazing, dude.
It's beautiful, man. Like I said, it is my favorite rendition from comic to screen, hands down. I
That's
love
saying
it.
something with all the media that's out there, all the movies, all the television we've had. That's a bold statement.
I'm a bit of a gatekeeper when it comes to Marvel comics, so
Okay.
you
All
know,
right.
I mean,
it's
you like to think of Brie Larson when you hear Captain Marvel, but I think of Ben when I hear Captain Marvel. So it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I'm forgetting the showrunner's name. It escapes me at the moment, but shout out to this team because they're not using background plates of New York City. They're shooting in New York City, and I
Yeah.
feel like that. We're trying to resonate like with realism and this grounded reality that these street level heroes are doing. The fact that they're shooting in New York I think it's awesome, and New York looks great. The shot of the Northern Star, episode one's called the Northern Star. It's this freight line or whatever, half
yeah.
sunk in the harbor, you know, jamming up Wilson Fisk's operation. We
Mhm.
got what Mr. Charles say? There's like how much $30 million worth of ordnance or something just
I
sunk
don't
there.
remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. I
We
think
got
he
like
said
a
40. Yeah. I think he said $40 million worth of ordnance.
what are we doing? Like, we're setting up like it? I don't know if you guys have seen Poseidon Adventure Part Two, but or Beyond the Poseidon Adventure is what it was called. But we're setting up like this, like go underwater to the sunken ship and get the loot kind of mentality.
Yes.
Which
And
I'm in. I'm for.
and then kill everyone that's
And
part
then
of the
kill everyone. Yeah,
operation. Yeah. Hopefully you're not
Yeah.
close to him. I
That's
Matthew
love
oh my
Lillard
that.
god.
just telling it like it
Yeah.
is, man. Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
and that's another point. That's a good point. Matthew Lillard talking to Kingpin and Vanessa just like the way he did, all
Hmm.
cocky and just it was
Oh,
beautiful. It
he's arm.
Mhm.
He's totally chill. Like he does not fear this guy
No.
and what
No.
this guy
He's
can
got
do.
something up his sleeve. He definitely is. He's just as brutal as Kingpin and everybody else. I think he's more a hands-off type of guy.
Yeah.
it makes you wonder who he keeps reaching out to, like who he texts, who he calls,
Hmm.
all this. Like, who is Mr. Charles working for? Like, I know that's going to be like an Easter egg moment here within the next episode or something where we're going to be like, oh shit, it's blah, blah, blah. But
And
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the name drop on that.
yeah,
Yeah. Me too.
that could be just a callback to what we were talking about earlier about like maybe they're gonna add another villain or another problem.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is
Hmm.
gonna be a whole nother problem for Daredevil that he has to figure out, man, and it's great.
I mean, just because we haven't seen him, I doubt it's going to be it because it's not really his style. But like almost a Norman Osborn or someone like that that
Hmm.
could afford the ordinance and doesn't like vigilanteism.
Okay.
Like, not saying that it is Norman, but saying like
That's a great
I
theory.
would love to see something like that.
Yeah,
Me
I wouldn't
too.
mind seeing that. Speaking of not minding seeing something, what do you guys think any hopes for any cameos? We've got so listen, May 2nd, I think it's May 2nd, maybe May 22nd. Punisher, One Last Kill, the one shot is
Yes.
coming out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got Brand New Day hitting this summer.
Oh yeah.
Um, Frank Castle has been in Daredevil's world plenty of times on this show. Do you think we might see Castle one more time? You think we might? Could we see Spider-Man? Is that possible?
That's a good question. That's a tough one, with the rights and everything, Sony
Yeah,
owning Spider-Man and they'd probably have to fork over a lot of money to do something like that for the show, which is fine. It's Disney,
yeah.
so like uh that would be I would geek out for sure.
Oh
Like
yeah. I
I would
just
love to see Spider-Man. I don't know if we'll see Spider-Man, but the thing is we saw Matt Murdock in No Way
yes.
Home.
Hmm.
And so like there is that crossover possibility, I would love to see that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, since you mentioned it, Ben, I was watching an interview, and basically we have Born Again on Disney because of that cameo. Like they're talking to the writer and the showrunner. They're like, "Where did you guys get the idea? How did you think? Why did you think you could take the Netflix show and bring it over?" And they're like, "Well, we saw we saw him show up in Spider-Man, and at that point,
Yeah.
we're like, okay, we're doing it, and we get Born Again." So I think it's fantastic. I love the fact that it's cohesive. It's working. If they would have
Oh yeah.
recast and just
Which
done a whole new Daredevil, like a MCU Daredevil, I don't think it would have worked.
I don't think
But
so.
Yeah,
yeah,
probably not. They would probably
Yeah.
would have actually like they probably would have nerfed him a little bit. I
yeah,
think not Netflix, but well, Netflix originally and now Disney. I don't think since they're trying to capture the grit from Netflix is what they're
Yeah.
trying to do by doing that. I think originally if it was just a Daredevil MCU thing, he would have been dumbed down a little bit.
yeah,
I think he's right. I think we end up with a show kind of like what they did with like Loki or Hawkeye or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it would have
Hmm.
kind of been lackluster. So I'm glad they're trying to capture that dark, grittier side of it.
All
Hmm.
right. Well, all right. Look, I think that's going to cover it for now. We will definitely be back next week to talk about Shoot the Moon. Meanwhile, uh, Ben, I know you got to get going this weekend. You got a busy weekend, right? What's tell us about that?
So this weekend, Xenia, Ohio, the Great Ohio Toy Show. Okay, this is literally the biggest toy show in the United States. It has surpassed every other toy show by far. This year is our 10-year anniversary, pardon me, 10-year anniversary. So it's going to be even bigger than the other ones that we've done in the past. It is this Saturday. It is the 28th from 9 to 5. It's only $6 to get in, and there's
Okay.
700 plus tables of toys. 700. Yeah, I need to say that a couple times to let that sink in. 8 buildings and 700 tables of toys from all around the United States. People come from across the country. People come from out of the country. We already have a set of Brits in that we call them that come every show that we do. We have people from Britain in Xenia
Okay.
right now waiting for our toy show.
Hopefully
So
they're
we're
not
super
offended
excited about
by. Hopefully they're not offended by the term Brits because I pissed off
it. No,
the Canadians just a couple of days ago. So
no, they're friends
yeah.
of ours. They're friends of
Okay,
ours.
okay,
Yeah, no,
okay.
they are friends of ours. They know.
700
Oh yeah.
different tables. So like 700 vendors, more or less.
Well,
I
some
mean,
vendors have one table, some
more,
vendors have upwards
more.
of 10.
Okay.
Now, Ben, other than Route 68 putting on this show, who's the man that's in charge of this whole thing? Like, Who's the guy that sets this up year after year? Who has built this brand?
Well, contrary to popular belief, I am not Rob Eldridge. Rob Eldridge is the man, and his wife, Danielle. Both of them have put this together 10 years ago, and it has grown into something super special that everybody has come to grow to love and enjoy. So it's for everybody. Vintage toys, newer toys, you're going to see everything.
All
I'll
right,
be
so
there.
yeah, we got to check this out, Garrett. Listeners, if you have been searching endlessly for that mail away hooded Cobra Commander figure or a mint Macho Man Randy Savage LJN figure,
Yep.
I kind of feel like we're gonna find it there, right, Ben? Like,
You'll find anything you've ever thought of there.
all right,
If it's
all
not
right.
there, you're not going to find it anywhere else. I can bet the bank on that.
All right, I'll tell you what. Find head to the toy show. Find Route 68. Find Ben and tell him you did a great job today. Because Ben, we want you back. We got to have you back for more Daredevil.
I'd be happy to, man. Happy to.
Excellent. All right. Until then, we'll watch some TV. We'll talk about some TV. Just come back and see it. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Garrett, we got to come up with a.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.